3 different advisors, all credentialed, all expensive. They missed a $50,000 planning mistake that I was able to spot in the first 10 minutes. In this video, I'm gonna show you what it is that I saw and why I started Verde to fix this exact problem. I'm Szasz, founder and visionary here at Verde Capital Management. I started Verde 15 years ago to fix a problem that I noticed was happening across the industry. Some advisors wanted seniors that had millions of dollars ready to invest. Others were targeting families that were trying to grow and accumulate their wealth. And nobody really wanted the kids. So let's talk about one of our example clients. Mark and Trish, they were working with their financial advisor. Mark's mom was working with her CPA. And then of course, Mark had a college-aged daughter, had no financial advisor, other than maybe the guidance counselor at her school. Again, 3 different advisors, 3 different generations, no coordination and planning. Mark's mom, having no benefit of any advice other than her tax preparer, was essentially taking money out of a regular investment account to live off of. She missed the opportunity of being able to take money out of her IRA at very, very low tax rates, lower than the 15% capital gains tax rate. At the same time that this was happening, Mark and his wife Trish, they were creating a tax time bomb for themselves. They were putting money into their 401k plan, pre-tax only, that money that would eventually end up being this massive account with no plan for how they're going to distribute those funds in the future. And of course, Mark's daughter, who's going to med school, was racking up debt. Her grandma could see this debt racking up, but she never knew she could actually gift money to her granddaughter and help her with these student loans. Mark's daughter was forced to just essentially pay the minimum payments and rack up debt at 7% per year. This family would have benefited greatly from multi-generational advice. And that's essentially what we do here at Verde Capital Management. This is a great example of how we here at Verde can help a client that is working with several different advisors that don't see the bigger picture, do not see how this affects that because they're so laser focused on one thing. Mark's grandma, CPA, focused on just taxes. Mark's 401k advisor only cares about the 401k. Mark's daughter's counselor only cares about her continuing to go to school and pay the tuition. Ultimately, by bringing this coordination together, we were able to save $50,000 over the course of that financial planning process. Connect the dots across 3 different generations because planning in silos doesn't just cost you money, it costs you peace of mind. Most families hear this and think, okay, I'll coordinate my advisors, problem solved. But here's what catches even the smartest planners off guard. That $50,000 mistake, that's the big one that shows up in the financial plan. But what should really keep you up at night are the small decisions you're making every single week that cost just as much. Next video, I'm showing you exactly what I mean.